Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a foundation review for you guys. I am reviewing the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation. This is what this baby looks like and it is on my face right now. So if you guys want to know how it applies and how it wears, just keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, please turn on the bell notification so you can be notified whenever I upload. I do have a giveaway going on, so make sure to enter. I will link it up here. And let's get on with the video. I am reviewing the Makeup Revolution stick. This is the Fast Base Stick Foundation and I got it in the shade F6. Quickly perfects, contours, and highlights your complexion. So obviously you can use the lighter tones to highlight the under eye and then you can use the darker tones to contour. The easy to apply stick formula melts into the skin, blending seamlessly to leave a fresh and dewy finish. So it's gonna be a dewy finish that is great for me. My skin is dry combination. Twist up, swipe on, and blend out with fingers, a beauty sponge, or your favorite foundation brush. Today we're gonna use my favorite foundation brush and a beauty sponge. The color that I got is F6. It says for light medium skin tones with yellow undertone. So that is what I usually get. That is what works for my skin tone. I do tend to be pretty pale, but when I put on like a pale shade it looks bad. So I do have to go up a shade. I do have a Makeup Revolution primer that I'm gonna use today. This is the Pro Base Blur Primer Illumination Base. Oh, it has gold specks on there. That is so pretty. So I'm just gonna put that all over the T-zone and my cheeks. Time to open this baby up. I've been dying to try it. This is the color here. It's a little bit darker than my skin tone, so let's see. I'm gonna start swiping it. Oh, it looks pretty good. And if you guys don't know, I do like foundation sticks. I love the Makeup Forever one. If you have my skin type, so normal to dry combination, you guys will like this. As I'm applying it, I feel like it's very sheer. It's not like full-on coverage. But when I used to apply the other ones that I've used, like the Makeup Forever one, and look at all that. When I used to apply that one, it was more full coverage right when you applied it. So let's see with the brush how it applies or how it blends. I thought it was going to be full coverage, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like a little bit bummed out. So that is what it looks like with the foundation brush. It's okay. I'm gonna have to add a little bit more right here. But let's move on to the sponge. Ooh, so I like the sponge side better, so I'm gonna apply a little bit more and then I'm gonna just blend it out with the sponge because I liked it better. I am really digging it. I'm digging the color as well. It looks perfect on me. I don't think it looks too dark or too yellow. I am gonna do my concealer, powder, contour, blush, highlight, everything off camera, so I'll be right back. This is what the foundation looks like with everything on top. I really like it. I wouldn't say it's flawless. It's just, you know, healthy looking. It covered everything. It's more on the natural side, I would say. I just liked how it applied with the sponge, so I would definitely recommend this foundation with the foundation sponge. The time right now is 11:59, so let's just say 12. I will come back like around 8 and check in 8 hours. And then I'm gonna do another check-in like around 10. So it can be 10-hour wear test without touching up. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I am back with my first check-in. It is currently 8:23 and it's been about 8 hours. So this is what the foundation looks like so far. I don't really like this foundation because it's oily. It's getting oily around my nose area and forehead. It's just oily all over. I look really dewy and it came off around my nose area here. So I know it's not the foundation stick. It's probably the primer that I used. So I am going to try this foundation with another primer, like a more pore minimizing one, something a little bit drier, and use this with it because this combo did not work out together. It was so hard at work for me not to touch up with powder, so yeah, I want to put powder on so bad right now, but I can't. I need to stick it through the end until my 10-hour check-in so you guys can see what it looks like. I'll be back with my last check-in. Hey guys, welcome back. This is my last check-in. It is 10:04 and it's been on for 10 hours exactly, since 12 o'clock this afternoon. And this is what the foundation looks like with food and everything. I have some caramel, you know. It didn't oxidize at all and it just kept me very oily, as you can see. But like I said before, it was the primer, so I'm gonna use this with different primers. I wouldn't recommend this foundation for anyone that has oily skin. So anyone that has normal to dry or dry combination can use this foundation stick here. It's not too bad, but I don't like all this oil here, so that's a no-no. I do have some translucent powder, so I'm gonna add a little bit. This is the Beauty Bakery, and let's see how it'll look if I did touch up. I mean, it did come off on certain areas, so you can't do anything about that. But I just want to powder up a little bit. It doesn't look too bad with the powder. My smile lines were creasing a lot though at work. I noticed that, so it did sink into the dryness here because I have dry smile lines. And then it did sink into my line right here when I go like this. It sinked into this line. It looks really nice now. I'm loving it. The grade that I'm going to give this foundation is a B. I was going to give it a C, but since I touched up right now and it wasn't too bad. I think mostly it was the primer, so I'm gonna use other primers and see how that works. But I do recommend this foundation if you have those skin types that I mentioned earlier. I hope you guys enjoyed this foundation review. Give it a thumbs up if you want more. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys in my next video. I hope...